normal muffler. That's all to do with the straight pipe. So we're gonna stick this son of a bitch in fucking probably in, I don't know what that is there, probably B1. We got this big fucking thing behind it. We're gonna just step it out of the way. Hey guys, how's she going today? Well, Dad's working on his truck because this summer the U-joint let go on the highway and going 120, passing someone, and when it let go it shook the fuck out of the transmission. It cracked the tail of the transmission here, the adapter in between the back of it and the transfer case. So he got that out. Now he's gonna wait till Monday to try to order parts, but I brought this guy in here. Why does that look so blurry? I brought the Massey in. Yeah, that looks better. A couple days ago. Haven't done too much because we've been busy doing other things, but last night I spent a few minutes on it when Dad was working on that. He's been doing some testing of the wiring here to figure out the lights, but I put the new floor mat in it, so that looks fucking king. And I would imagine that's possibly why we have no lights, because I done some Mr. Bean wiring, and if I grounded to the tractor and put power to the harness, I could make the lights come on. So I'm gonna say that melted plug-in isn't helping our situation. So anyway, what we are doing right now is new tie rods. We've got the tractor all apart, and these are our new ones here to put on. The old ones are held on with baling wire. They're pretty well shot, just about wore out. One nice thing they have, where the tie rods hook underneath here to the steering motor, that whole bracket's held in with these 3 big fine thread bolts, and we took them off, and then instead of trying to beat the pickle fork in there to get the tie rod to pop out, just put it in the vise here, and now I can put it back together out here and then just put this whole piece back into the tractor. So 1 point to Massey. That's kind of a nice setup. You're not fucking around trying to turn left and right to get in there to actually work on it. You can just unbolt it and take it out. So I'll give it that. Anyway, we'll get this new parts on and bring you back in a few. Well, holy fuck, I probably have triple hantavirus now after taking that goddamn thing out. That was by far the most disgusting old leftover bit of interior I've ever taken out. There were more dead mice skeletons and mouse shit and stuff that's turned to dust than I've had in any of them so far. Alright, we got all the hantavirus vacuumed out of it and most of the mouse piss washed off. Now, this kit here, like other kits I've gotten from this company, it's supposed to be ready to go, but yeah, that fits real well. So we're gonna have to do some fucking around here to get our vents to actually go in properly. I'm sure. Well, you know what? Actually, these should be fine because it's just a steel cover that goes over it and then the plug-ins fit through. So we shouldn't have too many issues there. But this fucker here, we're going to have to do a little bit of dicking around. So get some cardboard out on the floor so the headliner doesn't get dirty. This one here should work. I guess the box that it came in. Here's the company these kits are from. They are good kits, and they make kits for everything. But just like the ones I've gotten for the John Deeres in the past, they kind of fit, but they don't really fit. So you end up spending just about as much time making them fit properly as you do to actually put the kit in. So I've said before, if you're getting a kit for you know, a bigger brand name of things like John Deere, since that still actually exists under their own flag. It's not a knockoff thing of AGCO. You can actually get a John Deere kit from John Deere. Those kits go in perfectly. A little wee bit more money, not much, but half the fucking time to install. And I find they are a little bit better quality, but for these off-brand things like this, it'll piss someone off. These are the guys to deal with. So, what do you need? No, go through the little man door and you walk all the way around.
I did. It's just, I can't get it.
You'll get it. All three of you work together, you'll get the sled out. Anyway, we'll get this figured out for the old girl. And then work on putting the roof in. How about try and get something in. We'll see. It's gonna suck. I really don't like how they have this made for the roof to go in. I think it's gonna be, by the time I'm done this one, I'm never gonna want to fucking do another. It's gonna be one of those. So anyway, bring it back in a few. Look how nice that worked out. And you can see how their cuts aren't really, like, see how much differently that one lines up than what this one was like even. So what I did is I just put a little bit of red paint pen on it and then push down real hard. And then Dad's got his leather tools here from when he used to make saddles for John Wayne.
Shoes for Moses.
Shoes for Moses. Well, that was before that even then, so. And I think I can see if we can do this. I don't know what you came here for.
Me?
Yeah, isn't that what you just asked yourself? Perfection. I don't think there's enough snow for this yet, but they are adamant that there is, so I guess it's their tailbones, not mine, when they clip a rock. We won't go too far out here because this is pretty windswept. And a side-by-side needs an injector, so otherwise we'd have been pulling the sled around with it, but whatever. We'll do a quick little 10-minute ride behind the truck here. At least I'm warm in here, so. She's not in the sled yet. She's having a... What are you doing in there? Can we see you? Oh, peeking out the little hole. Baby's gonna be one here right away. Anyway, talk to you in a few. Well, not too bad. I don't know how else you do it with stuff that isn't form-fitted and not end up with a couple wrinkles in it, but it's almost like it's too long, and then it's not wide enough. I got these little ears hanging down. They're supposed to be enough that you can shove it up in the crack here, but there's not enough on both sides, so I'll try and make a piece. Like, see this side here, I'm just slightly, this side here I can just get it to catch in there and hold, but this side here, not enough. So this doesn't bother me too much being like that, but I don't like that hanging down. I don't know, if a guy get a nice little strip of flat iron maybe and put something there, I don't know. Anyway, we got to put the little triangles back on the front for the switches. That's going to be a real bear to try to find. There's one screw hole. The other ones are over here somewhere, but I'm going to have to cut to make things work, because it doesn't really, not really made the right size there either, but oh well. Keep cutting stuff apart. Well, I got this side in. Turned out not too bad. Couple little wrinkles in it, but as to be expected with these fucking kind of kits. So anyway, it's a lot better than the nothing that was there before anyway. You're supposed to try to stick it in here, which is easy enough, but as it goes, the goddamn space tapers down and you can't shove it in. So I don't know, it's half in and half on top. It's just gonna have to be how it is, I guess. I don't know how you're supposed to do it. I couldn't get it in. I tried trimming it a little bit, and you'd get it in and you'd try to move it to get some glue, because you can't glue it and then put it in. There's no fucking way. Anyway, whatever. Good enough. A lot better than what it was. So I'm not doing this side yet. I got some shit I got to unbolt and get out of here. I don't know what that was. An attempt to burn the tractor down, I think. But I want to try and address hydraulic leaks in here. And I don't know if it's the valve block itself, an O-ring, or just simply that rubber hose, but something really fucking leaks in there, so I'll have to spend a couple minutes try and diagnose that. I'm thinking it's that rubber hose, but and then we can put the floor mat back in. I cleaned it better. We'll have to vacuum it again, and a little bit of oil from that will clean up. And we'll get that floor mat in, plug that big hole there. Then we're gonna have to hunt around a few wreckers to try to find our missing pieces there. We need a new back window. I'll get the entire thing, because obviously the gasket's all gone too that holds the glass. And then I need the cover for on the side console. And then we're missing our louvered shields here. So if any of you guys have one of these wrecked in the bush or parts in the back corner of the shed, let me know. I'll fucking swing by and give you $1 and a shirt and pick those up from you. Or if you know where one is at a wrecker or something, let me know. I don't want to go way down in the States. I know a lot of you guys are down there and you've got these fucking tractors coming out your ears and wreckers, and you're lucky that way. It's kind of sweet tweet fuck all around here. We got to do cab mounts as well. They are gone. And then this one here, whatever's supposed to really hold this old ball, well, it just wore right through, or what, but we'll spend a minute trying to figure that out. And then I got a different PTO shield to put on that doesn't have this big hook. I know we had what that was for. It was to keep us hoses out of the shaft, but we can do something better than that. I guess it's only bolted on there. I could just take it off and try and straighten it out. But I know I have another shield like that because my great uncle had a few. What was it, 1100 and 1105 or 1135? 1100 and 1135, I think. But and he ended up having some PTO shields and stuff he gave us a long time ago. One got used actually to make the shield on the 4440. Put a nice John Deere piece of drawbar on the top to make a second part of the clevis. Yeah, I don't know. And then address the lights and stuff on here and get the duals on it, because I plan on buying a second old softcore baler and baling ditches with two softcore units. It's kind of hard to get everything done in time with just the one, and I'd like to do more of it. So if we had 2 balers going, would be even better. So anyways, I think that's where we're gonna leave you. Got a few things done on it anyway. We got the tie rods, inner and outers done. I've just gotta do some measuring and make sure things are straight. Goofball kids are here now, but it's time for supper, so hopefully you liked the video. If you did, Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll talk to all you in the next one.
On there. You wouldn't get that kind of performance with a normal muffler. That's all to do with the straight pipe. So we're gonna stick this son of a bitch in fucking probably in, I don't know what that is there, probably B1. We got this big fucking thing behind it. We're gonna just stiff it on